What is your name, sir?
My name is Steve Lane.
All right. Mrs. Barkdale, according to your complaint, you and your husband saw an advertisement someplace for
We heard
a
it,
product. Where?
My husband heard it over the radio.
For
Nashville,
a product
Tennessee.
that was supposedly taken orally, pill.
Yes, ma'am.
That would enhance your breast size.
Yes, ma'am.
And I assume that that's something that you wanted.
Yes, ma'am. I'm 42 years old, and I can still wear a bikini, and I wanted a little bit of help, there in my breast. And
evidently your husband, since he told you about it, he must feel the same way. Although
ma'am.
she's a lovely-looking lady. And you decided to call and place an order.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And when you called and placed the order, how much was the order?
I don't know. I didn't ask them, and they didn't quote it to me. How many pills, how much to take, or anything. My husband got home later that evening and asked me, and I told him, I said, I didn't ask Dave. I was so excited. I just, excited that I was going to get these pills. And he said, well, you need to call back tomorrow, find out what's going on, how many pills you need to take, if you need to take any more thereafter, if that you maintain your breast size and this and that. And I did. I called and asked the price, and they said, quoted me at $1,530.
$1,530?
Yes, ma'am.
For how much? How
They
much
didn't
of a
tell
supply?
me. 6 months supply.
And you told them, I can't afford that.
Right. Yes, ma'am. And,
Cancel my order.
Yes.
And you've given them your credit card.
Yes, ma'am. And they assured me that it was being canceled. She said all the computers was down, that they only had one going. And as she was speaking to me, she says, I'm writing it down, and when we hang up, I will go into where the computer, the only one we got running, and cancel it. I said, okay, and I'll get with my husband this evening and call you back and see what maybe we can do. So I talked with Dave that night, and Dave said, call and see how small of an order you can order. And I called back, talked to Dorothy again. She told me I could get a 2-month order.
And how much would that cost you?
And $515. And so I said, okay, let me call my husband, and I'll call you right back. So I called my husband and told him how much it was. He says, well, okay. So I called Dorothy again. And when I asked him for that 2-month supply, Miss Judy, I asked Dorothy again, ma'am, is it canceled? Yes. I also called 2 days later because she told me in 2 days my delivery would be to me. Dave also called 2 or 3 times, and it was also verified to us that our order was canceled.
All right, and lo and behold, several days later,
you
received both supplies.
Yes, we order a lot of stuff. We live in the country.
Okay, so you got both supplies.
I didn't know.
A 6-month supply and a 2-month supply, totaling 8 months.
Yes, ma'am.
You got on the phone, you called them back, and they said, we have a no refund policy.
Immediately. Right. They said it's on the box. There's no refund. Well, that is not true, ma'am. Here's the box. This came in a parcel, an envelope that you send stuff. This is what came. Inside this was a plastic bag, and this was inside the bag.
I gotcha. I understand.
You had to go through all that to find it.
All right, so
and the box I left on the side and left it alone.
So, did you use any of this medication?
I used the 2-month supply, ma'am. As it says on there, 10 pills, or you can go up to 15 pills. And I used them faithfully because I was really excited about it. Like I said, I still wear a bikini at 42 and 8 kids. I was up praying and hoping. No results. No results. No results.
Okay. So you want your $1,530 back because they charged you for it.
I would like to amend that, ma'am. I would like to amend it to 24.
It's 5,000 altogether.
5,000 altogether, please.
For what?
For both shipments totaling $2,045, and the remainder in punitive damages.